losers of Game 1 were the fans that fell asleep and did not watch the series, assuming that Griffin would take another 2-0 victory. Ruler pulls out the last pick Vayne and says, hello, I'm here in the late game and I'm going to take you out, and that he did. Gen.G up
this punishment choice. It's the most punishment choice. He's going Xin Zhao. He's saying this game ends before 3-item Vayne.
Yeah. Tarzan taking things into his own hands, saying, I'm going to be the one to speed this game up a little bit, like the choice with that last pick jungle.
Like the Nico, and that was what I was focusing on, don't lose priority top, but then they went for the lead. Something's gone really right. I think I heard
feels like a lot and do a lot of nothing. And now, well, Cube is looking for this play. Gets the knock up here. Cube in a bit of trouble, but nice flash over the wall. Here comes Sword, though. Pop Blossom gonna save him for now, as the Q does miss. But finally, First Blood does come in, as finally Tarzan finds a kill.
Top side, so it wasn't an inevitability of a death, but the Rift Herald inevitability, that's not necessarily there.
Peanut runs straight at Xin Zhao. Is going to be able to hop away here, but the TP comes in from the Nico. They're going to engage on the Toby. They get that ultimate off the cleanse. Already used. Can they take him out? Yes, they can. As Zach in the passive. Can he get away? Fly here. Out of mana, too. Peanut will be going down, and now Cube and Life are on the run here.
Where are they going,
get
though?
Away.
They can't get to the blast plant.
Looks like Life gonna try to get out of this one, but Tarzan will have his number.
That's not the right ruse. He's dead. They know he's dead. But yeah. Peanut. Now it's Peanut. Who's next on the escape? The little Zach's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh. Isn't getting a CS lead from going for a combat summoner, so he has less utility in terms of the 2v2.
Oh, here we go. They're going to find Viper, and that should be a death. The knockup from the Braum on the two of them. And Ruler's going to get the one kill. Really nicely played by Gen.G to get things going on their Vayne.
No siding on the Zach, able to get in there and take down the kill. And it goes the side of Gen.G. Looking for more here, but Lahans can punish.
Oh, really nice taunt on a 3. Here comes Tarzan, but he is stunned up. Might be able to get Life here. He does. Peanut on the escape.
Chovy.
And Chovy actually do it. Is going to miss that one and will not try to follow up. But they get the one kill into a push in the top lane.
Flashes are used. Cuvée had his teleport, but is called away from it. Fly also does not teleport topside. It was hunting season for Griffin.
Escape actually saves Ruler, but I'm going to hold that thought here as the Cloud Drake. They're really committing to this one. In goes Tarzan, though, looking for the steal. He's not going to get it. They get the stun here onto the Xin Zhao, too. Nice little stopwatch. In goes Toby, trying to hit some targets. Can't quite do it. Cuvée and Ruler still alive in this one. Haven't found a kill just yet. A sword with a massive shield, but he is going to go down in the end as Ruler will pick up the kill on the backside.
Snowball QSS gets him the first kill, and you see a preview of how fights will go. Watch the replay here. Remember what we've said. Zach, Lissandra, Braum are about building space for Nico and Vayne to do damage. Only Blade is done on both these carries. No Rage Blades. They will want fights where their tanks can allow them to stack Rage Blade, and the moment Rage Blade is stacked, they just unleash godly damage. They are, in fact, the Shinigamis we talked about in game number 1. Not yet, though. They're still in training, but I think that training might take, and if it takes to the fullest extent, Griffin gonna have a lot of pain to consider.
We take a look at some of the damage in the last team fight. You see that Nico not quite up there just yet.
Lead on your day.
And as you mentioned before, I mean, Griffin could have just banned Vayne, right? They were on red side. They banned out Kalista. They banned out Tristana. Understandable, but then they banned out LeBlanc. And that's the one that we don't understand. And, well, it's going to be a fight from 2 non-junglers over the mountain, Drake. Who's going to get it in the end? Who has the burst? Looks like it's Rise as 3 mountain Drakes go the way of Griffin.
The answer is yes, Bud, which is obviously a frustrating answer to give you. But they want to know where Zoe is. If Zoe is low on mana or on a recall, it's possible. She's low on mana. That part is there.
Look at the Nico play in the mid lane. They're saying it's Ruler and Life in mid, but that's not true. It's actually the Nico here pretending to be Vayne. And it looks like now they're going to know about it. The vision comes down. Can Tarzan do it? Yes, he can! As he gets the steal. And a huge taunt comes out from the side to Lehen, but it's not enough damage on the backside. Flashes come out and Ruler, he's going in. He wants more. Sword does a lot of damage though. The Trouble Bubble though, it's gonna miss. But Viper has too much health alongside Toby. And that's the difference this time around. They're able to stop the onslaught and Griffin gets the Baron.
Such a big steal where the game was. Gen.G trying to play around the Nico there. The catch on that one, Valdez, but it's not enough. Needed to get the smite now. Let's watch the replay. You're right, it's the impersonator in the mid lane that makes it so critical. So TP was used in this area. Who knows if it was caught? Tarzan comes in. Tarzan gets the smite. And that means that suddenly Gen.G have to respect a lot of the Griffin map movements. And then Vayne's under a turret, respecting Griffin's turret taking speed. That's a problem that might be too much to bear.
Definitely is, and think about all the summoners used in that. So far, it's only one turret, and can they get a kill on the backside? Sword has Zhonya's. We're going to continue on to this one, though. Pop Blossom does come in, but Sword, once again, with another Zhonya's, comes in, but the rest of the team of Gen.G makes it into position, and now they want to turn onto Lehen's. As Cube and Ruler do a bunch of damage. Toby's got to be careful here. Tarzan actually ults them all away. Gets Fly out of position so he can't ult.
Sometimes the minimap pings mean a lot. Griffin, what do they like? They like picks, they like early game, those things didn't happen, but Ruler just turns on Tarzan.
Here we go again. I mean, he's going to be caught up, and Tarzan just disappears. Peanut looking for more, too. It's going to get Zoe on the top side. Gets put to sleep, but the slow comes in, and this is what we were saying. One by one, the dominoes fall as Griffin don't seem to have an answer for the Vayne. The triple kill already goes the way of Ruler.
And he's just asking, do you want to give me a penta, guys? Do you want to give me a penta? The members of Griffin can only stop the minion wave. Can they just end the game with Peanut's health bar?
They're tanking it. Okay, they need some of these minions. Okay, this is not going to work. Small Zach does come in, and very smartly, Sword and Lehen's going to save this one, as the minions will not allow them to push.
Exactly, so no pentakill offered, but the minions being stopped, confirmed. Even with Demolish procs and the health bar, no way to stop him. Sword looking for a straggler. That straggler is not Vayne. And Vayne says, look at the timer, that's a Baron coming.
It's just so weird to see Griffin kind of scrounging here, trying to get some kills and looking a little bit disjointed. This is not what we're used to, as Gen.G are the ones in full control. They're in so much control now.
They don't have two Mountain Drakes, but they have double Rage Blade on hit carries. The Nico was nerfed, it doesn't matter. Baron dies in a half second. And that's all from Tarzan, overrating his tankiness. Yes, you can ult and try to reset things, but that's a conditional play. Lehen's gets the memo that Tarzan does not.
This is just where I throw out my hands and I say, what the hell is going on? As certainly some mistakes are made, but you can't afford to make mistakes up against this Vayne comp.
Meanwhile, look at Fly. He holds his ult for Viper on the Lucian. He doesn't blow everything onto the Syndra because they know they don't need it. That's the call.
Send wave, go, go, go. After, of course, we got him in heist. As is the standard. Coach trying to keep things calm. What are you going to do? You got to give everything away. The inhibitors are going down. As, okay, the kidnap comes in, and Tarzan has his ult, but down he will go. And look at Ruler in the front line is going to get two. And it doesn't look like Griffin will have enough here. As the minions are coming in, Ruler just wants the kills. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but Gen.G are going to 2-0 Griffin tonight.
It's a well-deserved victory for Gen.G, and you can only imagine how much this means to the org, to the players, laughed at every single corner in 2019. They're able to pick up the victory. It's through the 1v9, and the coolest thing to say about Griffin is they should have seen it coming. They knocked them over the head with it in game number 1.
I know.
And Griffin said, please, sir, can I have some more? That's not how it works, Griffin. If you ask for some more, you just straight up lose. And a famous victory for Gen.G that might not mean a lot for their playoff aspirations, but if it gets them away from relegations and it gets them out of their 2019 funk, it may have come 2.5 months too late. But man, will they appreciate it. What a well-deserved bow to LoL Park.
It tells you they're not going to be undefeated in series anymore after today. They're now 12-1. They're not 12-0 anymore. It actually happens to fans. They can't even believe it.
They thought they were coming in to see their favorite players, bow once, smile once, and that's all they were going to get. They're going to get way more than that. I'm sure we're going to have a pretty feisty interview when we get to that as well. Peanut played his role. He was very much just trying to set up for his carries, but they didn't need top lane Karma and Frost